ZenFone 4 probably is the most awaited product from ASUS this year. And I'm sure you all will be amazed by the features we add to it. It's incredible performance and astonishing pictures that lives in the heart of ZenFone 4. It's a real deal, a masterpiece of glass and metal. It was crafted for those who love photography, but also we care about those who like to live in style. We know that cameras are really important, but the design cannot be compromised, not even by the camera size. In our minds, when we are designing the ZenFone 4, we want to show the devotion we have to the design. It must be beautiful and functional at the same time. We make cameras seamless to the product construction. It's a flat surface in the back without any obstruction. It's a beautiful, gorgeous product. It's super bright and crystal clear screen with the strong Gorilla Glass 2.5D. But also, it's a 5.5 inches screen in a body of 5.2 inches. So you feel better in your hands and looks amazing. And yes, dual cameras. I guess everyone knows that already. And what you don't know are the ingredients inside those cameras that make them so special. It's going to be clear like never before, brighter like never before. Not only aperture, it's a mix of aperture, pixel size, and quality sensors that make pictures looking so amazing in the low light conditions. You know, this is a picture taken by a professional photographer. We do that, right? When we do events like that, what do? We give our product to a professional photographer and say, just take the best picture you can with my product. Bring it back because we're going to use it in the presentation. And actually, this photographer did a really good job. Not only the normal picture, but also the wide picture of ZenFone 4 is amazing. Amazing picture. Wide angle. Wide angle is a real benefit you can feel right away. For every single picture you take, you also take a wide angle picture. You're going to see that. But you know what? I'm an ordinary person just like you. And smartphone cameras, they should be really easy to use, right? How can you take beautiful images in just a snap? The phone should do that work for you. And because I'm just like you, I'm not a professional photographer, I'm going to share with you the pictures I took with ZenFone 4, and you can check in my Instagram account. So you're going to see they are real. You know the Coliseum, right? I guess everybody knows. But the Coliseum is not good enough if there is no wide angle to make it huge as it deserves. How, without the wide angle lens, how would I remember about this car? This is an Italian car. How would I remember this car? Because this car is actually really small, but I only can remember if I put on the wide angle lens. It's a really small car, really tiny, beautiful one. There is no fun without a full playground. And check this picture against the sunlight in both cameras. We could picture the colors, the details in the ground. We don't miss a thing in the picture. You know, when you change your camera, you change your perspective. Everything looks different, better, wider. I went to Disney World with my family on these vacations. And this is my daughter, Julia. And I don't know how many of you heard about this new park inside Disney World, the Avatar Park. How many of you? One person. Great. Thank you. So my daughter Julia, she asked me to take this picture with this plant. It's a fake plant, you know, it's in the park, it's something new. And when we approached this plant, This plant will have a gas, and this gas is a smoke, and there is a bad smell. This is by purpose, to trick people. And when she asked me, I took this picture, but I also was trying changing cameras, right? When I changed the camera to have the full picture in wide angle, she don't like that smell at all. You can see in her face. And this award is really, really amazing, You can take pictures everywhere because there's several occasions. In this case, I have here my son, Pedro. He's 3 years old, but he's wearing 6 years old clothes. So you can imagine, it's a little monster. And you can see the vertical angle, right, wide angle, right? Vertical pictures when you hold the phone like this. You can enjoy this extended world with the wide angle camera, including my little monster. And HDR at night. I think this is one of the major improvements we are bringing to ZenFone 4, HDR at night. Check that picture in Epcot Center. That picture is amazing, full of details. It was taken at night. It's incredible. This one in Taipei, you can see the lights here in the beginning, but also in the middle and in the back, and nobody's compromising the picture. Or even in really low light conditions for pictures, you can see this wall totally in the dark. You can see all the details. Even inside the window, you can see it, and the glass details, you can see it. It's amazing HDR pictures with ZenFone 4. But talking about low light conditions, I took some pictures here in Rome. Check this one. Totally dark, right? But you know what amazed me about this picture? Is when you zoom in that picture, and you still have the quality. You still have the quality in a night picture in low light condition with ZenFone 4. It's amazing. From my small smartphone to this huge screen. This is the picture I took 2 days ago. Can you imagine that? Totally dark on the Vatican. I also take the chance to take pictures with the ZenFone 4 selfie. So I was walking around in Rome, and then I said, well, how to take pictures with ZenFone 4 selfie, right? I have to demonstrate that to the people here tonight. So I thought, well, the best thing about ZenFone 4 selfie is the wide-angle lens, the other camera. But I need more people, right? And I was alone. So I just approached those girls. It was kind of easy to approach them. And they said to me they are from Belgium. And yes, Belgium. They have good beer. And also, I took one picture with them, one selfie, right away, on the spot. They said, it's okay, you can take the selfie. I said, really? I'm going to put in a presentation. Tons of people will see you. No problem. I said, great. And then I changed the camera. I told them, I'm going to change the front camera, and you're going to see how you're going to look in the other camera. The same place, the same phone, different camera. Will be extremely hard to explain my wife how I took this picture. You know, all of that, it's really, really amazing, but without a good autofocus, a fast one, it's not possible. So we put millions of focal points. We don't miss a moment with the dual pixel PDAF technology. It's a sharper pictures in any conditions. The Pro mode, we have a Pro mode in our camera. So that means that you can have a really photographer tool in your hands. From long exposure to RAW support, you always will find new ways to tweak your pictures. And yes, we are bringing 120 FPS for the normal Full HD recording, and up to 240 for slow motion, and you can select the one you want in different speeds. ZenFone 4 brings the best balance ever. It's 4 GB of RAM, an impressive energy efficiency with the new 630 Snapdragon processor from Qualcomm. It's bigger, but it's thinner. It's a sleek design without compromising the battery, not at all. Actually, we did the opposite. We add more battery and make it thinner. Sound is also important, right? We cannot forget about sound. So we can divide the sound in two parts, the native speakers and the headphones. And for the native speakers, we add an additional speaker in the front of the product, together in the one in the bottom. So you have a stereo sound with high res quality. But when it comes to the headphones that you use in your daily basis, it's also important to take care of that, right? We are using more and more the headphones. So we partnered with DTS:X to enhance the audio experience you can have with the product when you are listening your favorite tunes or when you are watching your videos. But that's not only that. We also include Bluetooth 5, so we have fast wireless technology for your wireless devices, including your wireless headphones. And we put also Qualcomm aptX technology on that, so we have the best audio quality wireless. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's welcome the new ZenFone 4 to Europe. Play the video, Vijay.